everyone. This is Jean-Nicolas. I'm very happy to present you this wine, own rooted. This is a wine that is fascinating for us European winemakers, because since the 19th century we have all rooted vineyards because of phylloxera. We have grafted to save our vineyards. We've grafted them on American roots, and in a few places, and Oregon is one of them, in a few places we still have vines that were planted, vinifera, European vines that were planted without the American roots. So this is fascinating because a lot of us wonder what would be the wine without this filter of the American roots, and it's a question that is really mind-boggling for some. Anyway, so Oregon was planted that way because people in the 60s thought that phylloxera would not come to the region, and therefore the original vineyards and the old vineyards were planted on their roots, as we say. And so it's really extremely interesting for us to have this possibility of working with these wines. And of course, unfortunately, phylloxera eventually came to Oregon, and new vineyards are planted on roots, on rootstock. And but some old vineyards are still on their own roots. And this is the case of this wine. A blend of 3 vineyards. And the wine is, of course, very intriguing, and it's a delicious wine. It's hard to say. Of course, you picture that the extra dimension of minerality that you have is due to this special plantations. Actually, it is hard to say what's at play here. Is it because the vineyards are very old and you get an extra layer of complexity and finesse with old vineyards, or is it due to the fact that they're on their own roots? What I can say is that people are paying an extremely high price in Europe to get such wines. There is a wine called Liber Pater in France that is selling for thousands of euros. So you have the opportunity of having the experience for a very reasonable amount.